Do you ever look at your bank account and think, where did all my money go? Wait, I promise this is not a preachy video about how you should stop eating avocado toast or whatever your money vice is. For me, it's bubble tea. I've literally had one every single day this week. In fact, I have one right here. Just give me a second. Anyway, my name is Jessica, and today I wanted to talk about super easy ways to save money. Most of these things are super low effort. And this is actually one of my favorite things to talk about, like hacks to save money, to the point where it's actually earned me the nickname Coupon Clipper. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, jumping into it, I thought I'd highlight 7 things today in terms of really easy things that you could be doing to save money. So the first one is to go for quality. I know this video is about saving money, and so you're probably surprised that the first tip is actually about buying things. What I mean by this is that if you're going to be buying something, a toaster, a cell phone, whatever it is, you should try to go for higher quality, which allows that item to last longer and sort of saves you both the money as well as sort of the constant hassle of needing to replace things over and over again. And this is especially a principle that's good for things that you use like on a daily basis. The second tip is buy nothing groups. Have you guys heard of this incredible thing? Basically, there are a whole bunch of communities all over the United States. There's kind of one for every single local community where people just post a ton of stuff that they're giving away for free. I signed up for my Buy Nothing group about a year ago. And just in the last week, I took a look. People were giving away TVs, sourdough starter, leftover Halloween candy, Kate Spade bags, robot vacuums, like you name it. It's pretty incredible the kind of things that people post to give away. It's pretty crazy, but think about it. It's an incredible idea. These communities, basically the premise behind it is like, if everybody is taking out of it all these, these items that they really need and simultaneously contributing things from around the house that they're not really using anymore, then it is incredible for everybody in the community to be saving a ton of money and also just reducing a lot of waste. It's pretty amazing. If you haven't heard of these things before, we'll link to the sort of head website in the description below where you can go in and find the Buy Nothing group for your local community. The third thing is to automate. And what I mean by this is set up automatic deposits into your savings account. This is one of the biggest, the best hacks out there to save a lot of money, because basically 2 things are happening. It's saving you a ton of time. You don't have to be manually clicking buttons, logging into your bank accounts to make this savings happen. And at the same time, it takes willpower and sort of brain space out of the equation. And the 2 of these things combined is super, super powerful in sort of keeping up savings over, a long period of time. We did another video that talks more about how to set this up. So I'll link to that up here. You guys can definitely check that out. The 4th thing is to grab your phone. So take 10 minutes and open up that credit card app and just scroll through transactions over the last couple of months. I can almost guarantee you that you'll find easy things to cut. And I am not talking about the things where it feels really tough, that you're, giving up something that's really core to you or really important. Like none of those things. It's just one of those facts of life that like over time, that things build up, things that you didn't even realize were being charged, things you didn't even really want, stuff like that. And it's really easy to spot it if you just take 10 minutes every few months. I went through this exercise not that long ago, and it's pretty embarrassing. It was almost like, I went to a spa, got a really deep scrub, and just felt really good afterwards. But some of the things that I found were actually pretty big. So I had been upgraded to one of those premium tier internet cable subscriptions where they give you those first 6 months at a discounted rate. But those 6 months had passed. And so I went in, changed my internet subscription down to a lower tier and saved a bunch of money right there off the bat. I canceled a gym membership that I was no longer using. I had subscribed to The Atlantic randomly because, I'd read one article that I thought was pretty interesting, but then was not reading at all anymore. And another one that was actually really good is that I took the phones plan that I was on and changed it to a prepaid plan. And by the way, this is one of the most amazing hacks that you should look into if you're still on one of those cell phone contracts. Switching over to a prepaid plan could save a ton of money. The 5th thing is employer benefits. Honestly, this is one of the biggest reasons why my co-founder Chris and I decided to start Uprise in the first place. Chris was previously working at a payroll and benefits company, and just seeing the huge amounts of money that people are leaving on the table by not taking advantage of employer benefits. So if you haven't already, definitely just take a few minutes, log into your HR system and see what your employer is offering you for free. And there's a ton of money here. So specifically, you could get free money for healthcare. You could be getting your commute entirely tax-free, depending on what your tax rate is. That's like a huge, like 30% savings, like right there. You could be getting a lower interest rate on student loans. There's a ton of stuff that employers offer these days, so definitely take advantage of it. By the way, as I mentioned, this is one of the areas that Uprise specializes in. So if you want us to take a look at the benefits that you have, how to optimize it, we do it completely for free. Feel free to sign up on our website. I've linked to it in the description below. So the sixth thing is to check for discounts. So when you're online, buying something online, and you're on that checkout page and you see the box, the one that says promo code, do not pass by that box without first checking to see if there's something that you can throw in there. There are a bunch of websites where you could just do the search and see if there's a promo code that you could be throwing in there, or if there's a cashback program that you're missing out on. So Honey is a great Chrome plugin that you could be using to do that search for you automatically. Other good websites for this are Retail Me Not and Capital One Shopping. They also have a Chrome plugin for that. Other cashback websites are things like Rakuten Rewards, Ibotta, Slick Deals, Dosh, things like that. We'll link to all of these websites in the description below. The point I'm trying to make here, though, is stop paying full price. And the last tip is wait one day. So the next time you are out shopping and you see something, you feel like you have to buy it, wait 24 hours. The reason behind this is entirely psychological. Think about the fact that companies out there are spending all of their time and energy on trying to get you to make that purchase. And they do all of these weird psychological things like, oh my God, this is the last donut. Or, oh my God, if you buy this thing, we'll throw in this other free gift. Things like that sort of grab us psychologically, and they're meant to. And so by giving ourselves some distance, that 24 hours to think things over, it removes us from all of those psychological, oh my God, have it now kind of pulls, and allows us to be a lot more rational about that decision. And if you still know after 24 hours that you really want that thing, then you should absolutely go and buy it. But if not, then you've just saved yourself a lot of money and the, annoyance of having something around that you didn't actually want in the first place. And that's it. These are the things that, really work for me, but I'd love to hear from you guys as well. As I mentioned, this is one of my favorite topics. So if you got some really amazing savings hack, please leave us a comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Also, if you'd like more help with personal finance, definitely check us out at uprise.us. I've linked to us in the description below. We put together Wall Street level personalized financial plans completely for free. So if you have questions around investing, around budgeting, around employer benefits, whatever it is, definitely check us out. And on average, we put $100K in net worth back into people's pockets. Other than that, if you'd like to see more videos like this one, please give us that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and click the bell for notifications. I'll see you guys next time.